welcome to Stonehearth, me Banto. We're in our town and it's looking pretty chilly, pretty cold. We recently finished our tavern over here, which we're gonna have a lot of feasts throughout the seasons, and today I do kind of want to start a little bit of working on our new bridge that we're gonna have going from the avenue over here across the water to this side. So that's what I'm gonna start working with today. I'm gonna move away my beautiful amberstone statue. You're gonna have to live somewhere else for now, and maybe outside of the tavern could be a pretty good spot. It's a beautiful thing, a beautiful statue, so I wouldn't mind having like two of them, one on each side here would be pretty cool. And we can even have it in front of our deer. Oh, that could be interesting. Or for now, I might have it here, next to the fountain. It can be like a little guardian standing there, watching the tavern, so no one weird get in like that fox down here that's running around, right? A trader brings seeds from the distant lands. Hello, Bantonian Vale, I'm just passing through, but I'd be willing to make a trade or two. If you're interested, if you make me a free basket of turnips, I'll be back in 6 days and might be able to get the wintermoss seeds in exchange. That could be pretty good, why not? 6 days, that's a long time actually. Let's speed up our people a little bit, and that's about it what I'm gonna do. So before we do the bridge, I want to make the bridge both look pretty good when I have it here, but I also want to make it a little bit defensive. So it's gonna be both hopefully beautiful and also hopefully defensive as well. So that's kind of the base idea. I was gonna look if we had some turrets to put out, because we currently have a lot of turnip shooters, but the turrets are better. So I'm gonna see, can we put out another one? I wonder how many do we have at the moment. It usually say how many we have somewhere. 5 out of 34? What? How can we have that many? Why can we have that many? That's weird. Usually it's a lot less. I think something weird is going on. Could be had to do with that auto golem mod, I don't know. But the amount is a little bit insane. But I'm gonna replace our turnip shooters with our turrets and put down them instead, because they are quite a lot better. Looks like we have a visitor over here. Torald Stonksman. He's a Stonkman. Welcome to town. You got a pretty cool outfit, I gotta say. We did set up our tavern to be able to hold some rooms for guests that will be visiting. And yeah, we was gonna name one of our griffins the spot here. We're just gonna name spot here. So, spot is gonna be named Nix. Welcome to town. Welcome, Nix. That's a pretty good name for one. Someone approaches wearing a comfy coat and a very long cape. Oh! Guys, this is a new thing I've never seen. It's a goblin. Oh. Tomtee sees someone, finally. She sees some particularly happy about finding your town. You must help Tomtee. She needs someone. No wait, maybe you cannot help, but maybe you can. Here's Tomtee, needs something fast. She pats herself all over, looking for something in her many pockets. Where did Tomtee put it? By the way guys, I think this is actually part of the Frostfeast winter season thing, so maybe we were able to get this. I thought we would never be able to get it, so that's cool. Who are you? Alright, Tomtee needs crystal. She look at you and instant feels ashamed. Oh right, Tomtee is sorry, was all over herself. Named Tomtee, delete. And me works for the Frostfather. Okay, yeah, definitely Frostface, right? She proudly smiles, leaning forward as if her coat was some sort of a recognizable uniform. What? She looks down on her own chest, noticing something is missing. No, Tomtee lost it. She lost her badge. Me can't believe this. I'm sorry, Frostfather? Yes, Frostfather. Benevolent soul of the Frostfeast, or that what most people believe. She looks confused for a second. And by the way, Tomtee, as this person is named by the way, if you remove one E, that is Santa in Swedish pretty much. Wait, of course, you know Frostfeast, right? The season of giving, warmth and feasting. Me means everyone celebrates Frostfeast. She then smiles, continuing. And it be Tomtee and her tribe who's making it happen every year. and she could bring you joy to all. Lost generations of loyalty to man who saved us from the cold, the bitter end long ago. First act of giving and sharing of the warmth. Us his loyal followers since then, not that Tomtee still has a badge to prove it anymore. And once more she gets sad, looking away. Don't worry, you'll find it. It's okay, badge is at least Tomtee's problems anyway. You're probably not deserving anymore. She looks down, moving one of her feet back and forth for a while before looking up again. Tomtee crashed enchanted sled. Was supposed to arrive a couple of days ago with letters and requests she was carrying, but oh no, owl passed in front of her, big owl, or was it a goose? I don't know. Tomtee saw it and Tomtee dodged, boom, and Tomtee crashed. We can fix it. Me likes fixing ID, but yes, quickly. She looks sad again. Tomtee unsure you can help. Frostfather uses very special power to enchant the sleds. Very deep and ancient, carved out of nature itself. We know, Geomancy. You know about it? She looks both surprised and grateful. This good. This is very good. Spares Tomtee much explaining. Things she not supposed to talk about. She starts grimacing, scratching in the back of her head. And Tomtee not exactly good at staying quiet, but me glad you know. Tomtee assumes you learned from underground bunnies, right? Or dwarves? Tomtee not liking dwarves, they chimneys way too deep and dirty. She ponders for a second. Oh well, but even with the Hearth magic, Tomtee is afraid she will need new ley line crystal. She not thinking you have one, right? Oh no, not really, very rare. Yes, but no worry with that. There's probably nothing that your town can do for the sled. She seems very disappointed. Tomtee lost. She's not even know if she be welcome back home. That is pretty sad, guys. She's gonna be welcome home, or him, I don't know, I think it's a girl, right? Disappointed Frostfather and friends will mock her forever, as if mocking her because tooth slightly bigger not enough. She points to her own face, mumbling something. Frostfeast ruined now, well, at least for people that now not to get presents and wait. Me has ID, tell us. Oh yes, this is great. Great idea indeed. This is the best idea since hot cocoa. She goes back to patting her pockets until she finally finds a large patch of stitch and notes and list. Here, Tomtee. Knew she hadn't lost you. She kisses the paper. Ooh. Reindeer fur? Sorry, Tomtee allergic. She smiles, shoving the papers. There's a list of requests of the Frostfather from all over the region, and me cannot take them to him because your town not able to repair the sled, so it's our fault now, guys. But your town is able to craft the presents and stuff like that, right? She starts looking through the list. Look, it is nothing complicated. We give you requests and deliver presents, and you all do the crafting and wrapping. And as you help Tomtee, Tomtee can give you a special Frostfeast crafting recipe. Ooh, that she know she has somewhere, who knows where. She extends her little goblin hand. What do you think? That sounds good to me. I wanna try it, guys. I've never done it. That's cool. Alright, Tomtee has set up a small fire for resting. Me stays nearby and going back and forth when needed. She smiles. Me thinks me has all lists and requests ready. I'll start soon. You is ready? Of course. You have Frostfeast spirit? Now. Just give Tomtee the time to organize and choose assignment, and you will hear from Tomtee shortly. We think it is best of us to focus on one by one, so every request you fulfill, you give me time to send it away and bring you one more. She punches the air in excitement. Woo, just got this. Tomtee sure those people not minding. Getting Frostfeast presents a bit earlier, right? At least they are getting presents, that's true. Tomtee brings the gift request there. Greetings, Frostfather. We never asked anything, but things have been better. This has been the complicated year and we're struggling a bit, but everything would be better if we had 17 sack of wheat flour. Thank you and Merry Frostfeast. Tomtee will be back in 2 days to collect the gift. It will, if we accept, and she, as usual, she gives us free Frostfeast crafting recipe. Oh, that's cool. 17 stack of flour, okay. 2 days. I hope we can do that. We do have a spring now, so we should be able to grow things, right? Our farm should be able to produce. So maybe we'll do the bridge in the next one, guys, but I am gonna do a bridge. But we are gonna start first with messing around with this mission that I never had before. So with our cook, let's see if we can make some flour. Sack of wheat flour. We need to make a ton of these. I'm gonna queue up to do 25 of those. I can't even do 25. But we're gonna do as many as we can. And let's see what our cooks are busy with at the moment. Cherry getting a drink. Sebastian is making some crafting. That's good to see. Sebastian has been a good boy. There he is, running around. Crafting sack of wheat flour. That's good to see. And Cherry's resting by the fire. You need to rest a little bit as well, right? From every now and then you do need to do a little bit resting as well, of course. But it is nighttime and it's looking pretty cozy. Looking pretty sweet. But I guess we can start with the bridge a bit. I have queued up the things we need to do, so I think we're gonna start with the bridge. It's gonna be quite a big one. And I haven't decided fully how it's gonna be, but the way that I'm leaning towards doing first is to make the bridge first go up a little bit at both sides. And then it's gonna go over, and maybe in the middle I will have like a building that will hold the gate. So the gate is not gonna be here in the town, it's gonna be on the bridge. And that's probably also going to be a more better defensive way to have it on the bridge rather to have it right next to our town. And we can even have a gatehouse in the back as well, so we can have double gates if we want to. Check down. Some goblins somehow found the entrance to our hovel. Is it Tomtee going into the hovel? That would be funny, right? And asking for a bunch of wooden doors. We have neither wood nor copper nor paw, so could you perhaps craft some for us? Apparently we're not afraid to fight them off, but we lack the means to heal our injured. I'm gonna do some potion, I might already have that. Then we shall give them a fight. Please send the health tonic as soon as you are ready. That's 8 of them, for good luck, he says, smiling as if you had any idea what that meant. Isn't 8 a bad number? 7 is a good one, isn't it? We have tonics, that is good. Thank you, I hope we are not injured, but fortune... I hope we are not injured, but fortune favors the prepared. May our friendship continue to take root. Hands you some glittering bags of compensation for Goldflake. Thank you, thank you. So, let's get started. Been a while since I built in this game, guys. Felt like I had a long break from the game. Even though I have been playing a little bit back and forth, it feels like I had quite a break. And that it's good to have from games from time to time. And I recently also started to get in more and more into Blender, which is an 3D software for making 3D models and painting textures and animating and stuff like that. Since I did apply for a school that is starting this fall, if I get into it, I'm thinking of preparing myself a little bit before that happens. It's always good to be a little bit prepared, I think. So guys, we're gonna do the same thing over here. And I guess we can chop down a few trees just to clean this out a bit. Gonna be a little bit easier to see what we're doing if we chop those down. I might chop a few more down over here. We can plant up the beautiful forest later on and regrow it, right? Let's give them some more speed again. Here we go, we had some enemies out here, some wolves as well, it seems. But that's fine, they aren't very dangerous, those guys. I'm gonna make them chop down the forest first. So, then we're gonna start working over here, and I drag that across just because it's gonna be a little bit easier to see where I'm gonna place things, right? So I know that that is the same side, and I also know from here that it's 16 wide, since we're working with even numbers for this bridge. And I wonder for the doors, which one I'm gonna use them. A portcullis, let's see how big they are. They are even numbered, that's really good, because then if we make a gate we can have maybe 2 of them, like that. Or like this, doesn't really matter. But that can be pretty cool. So here we need to add 15 more blocks. And we can see if the red goes away when that one is gone. In the previous episode I had some trouble with building out a little square here next to the tavern. I think the reason was because of the tree here. I was gonna make a little road here, and it's only 2 blocks in height, and Heartling require 3 blocks, so it would most likely have worked if I would have just chopped down this tree, right? So as you can see, it is still red, it seems. Yeah. If I do it like that, it updates though. So there we go. So this one goes out 2 blocks in the water as well. And you know something, guys, that I'm looking forward to build is to do like an harbor area, which I haven't decided where I'm gonna have it. But I guess we will find out. We could even have it next to the bridge here, or we can have it more here, maybe. That might be better, because then they have to pass through here. And if it were a realistic scenario, we can shoot down the enemy ships while they're trying to go through the river this way, right? So it would be a defensive way. Even though that's not gonna happen, it's still a thing fun to think about, kind of like realistic things like that. And I'm gonna make some pillars here. They are gonna hold up the bridge. And I'm gonna start something like this and see if I like it. And then what we can do is to make these like arches or whatever you call them, and pretty much make them bend like this. I'm gonna do the same for this side. And I did move them 1 block in just so it doesn't look so flat. So it's a little bit more interesting, at least to me it is. So there we go, and then we do this. Traveler summary. We got some gifts from Joshua, we got a tree seed and roasted steak from Seamin of Elm, I think that's the name of it. Kind of hard to read that text. So we do it like that, right? And coloration... I think we might go for this color, but we're gonna probably recolor a few parts later on. Was actually pretty cool. Like recently I were at my brother's place, and we did visit some old Viking sites as well. It was pretty cool. We'd have like, I think it's the 2nd tallest rune stone in Sweden from Vikings. It's pretty cool. It's 4.2 meters tall. It's 3 of rune stones right next to each other. Pretty cool. Okay, so go out like that. 7. So I did like that. I'm actually thinking of doing like this, because that's give it an extra interesting kind of shape going on here, right? So I'm gonna do the same for this side. And this one as well. And over here. And maybe over there as well. Might look a bit better if connected like so. And then we need to have more of these pillars, and it depends what we want to go under here. Do we want the big boats and big ships to go under? Because then it would need to be a very, very tall bridge, right? Or it would need to be possible at least to open it. And having it possible to open it, it's not going to be possible, but making it look like it would be possible, that could be pretty cool. And I might do that. If I do that, I think I might do the middle section kind of in wood then. So this one we made is 7. So let's go out, maybe we could do 7 again, I guess. Let's give that a try. I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna go in 2 blocks and then 7 instead. Let's see here, I have 5 on that one, 7 on that one. Then we'll have 5 on that one again. I think we might do it like that. So then we have like an, I guess a rough shape of it. And I think I wanna have... We're gonna take the distance here and let's use an visible color, like an yellowish color, so I can easily see it. And I'm gonna drag out, let's say... I guess we can do it right under here. That's a good... I feel like that's a pretty good spot for adding another pillar. So let's see if I can find this little spot. So that's pretty much it. We're just gonna go there instead. And then let's remove a few things. What I think I'm gonna do for a while, I'm gonna remove the top here. Because I can easily add it back later. It's gonna be a little bit easier to see what I'm doing. So do it like that. And if you want to, we can just drag across here. But before I do that, let's also do this at the bottom, because at the moment it's kind of like floating in the water. And you know, that's not very realistic, is it? Floating rocks. So then what we would do is to drag this out like so, and then we have it. And then we would just go in like this and remove it like that. So that's a pretty quick way to do those things, and here we can just drag it out as well. So like that pretty much, and for here we're gonna make it go up one block here instead. It's a little bit taller up. And I guess what we could maybe do here would be to drag this all the way across to easily find where it's gonna be, and then we can just remove a lot of this. So it's a pretty good way to move where you want to move with the things. But let's see here, how far are they apart? 9 blocks, and these are 8 blocks. It has to go out one more block like so. Remove a little bit of that, and then we can make this go up over here. Then I guess we can pretty much drag this entire thing out. If we do it like that, or if we like, let's say we remove those, let's see. And I think we can just drag it all the way out, like that. Then just start to remove parts instead of adding parts. Might have been slow in this case, but sometimes it works pretty good. So then we have it like that, and let's drag this across again. Like that. And I guess we could add something in the middle, but what I'm gonna do now, first I'm gonna fix this. This is gonna go out one block, I think, or maybe this one's going out too much. Let's see so they are sitting correctly. They aren't somehow, okay. Ooh, looks like I accidentally removed some things. Okay, but I think that should be a pretty easy fix to do. And looks like it's pretty much this side that is a bit messed up. So what we could do here would be to go like that. So let's look around, so this is good. I think I have to remove a few things. So then we'll be like that, and if we want, we can have so you can imagine the pillars would maybe go up here as well. We can have some kind of support that will go like that. That could be pretty cool, I think. I'm gonna be experimenting a lot and kind of see what we end up with. That's how I'll do a lot of the time. You gotta be trying some things sometimes to find out new ideas, good things to do, right? So something like that. And we still have a lot more things to do in this one. And like I said, in the middle here somewhere, let's see. I think I need one more to make it even. Let's see. 9, and we have 8. Okay, so remove a little bit more. 8 blocks. 8 blocks on that side, and then the middle could be made with wood. And then we can imagine that this will be like possible to open, I guess, for bigger ships to be able to pass through. It will pass through pretty slow though. But if we're gonna do that ID, then we're not gonna be able to have any tower in the middle. But we can have the gate over here, for example, and we might have another gate over there. There could be like where we have these going up. That could be what they will be for. And I'm kind of thinking of coloring in a little bit of stone coloration in this. So there are like small little hooks there, and let's get a color, and I'm gonna paint in the middle to, I guess, make it kind of look like it would be possible to open this. So I'm gonna have a separate color in the middle, maybe like that, and perhaps we can have it like this. It's not gonna work fully like that with that kind of texture though, because we have an even number. I don't really like working with even numbers, but that's what we're dealing with at the moment. I think I might go like that, and that would be opening. So maybe here we have to make something that make it look like, if we, that's a pretty good idea actually. Then if we have a tower here and a tower and a gate there, if we kind of connect it in a way that has like some lines, you know, going up to it, that would be used for like dragging it up as well. But I think we should make this bigger in wood. It's gonna make more sense then. So I'm gonna go all the way like that. And then I'm gonna end it like that, so we know where it's gonna kind of opening from, right? 4 blocks there, 4 blocks there. It do feel like we should have some like brighter coloration in this as well. I'm not sure if we should be starting to work on these more detailed things at the moment, but I'm going to do it for a little bit. Maybe like that. I don't know, maybe that is a bit too much, but that's how we're gonna have it for now. And I wonder if we should work on the towers first, or if we should wait with them. It kind of feels like we should do the towers pretty soon. I'm gonna do a little bit of coloration though. I'm gonna go for a brighter color, a much brighter actually, and gonna do kind of the center of the bridge in that color. And this is gonna be like a multi-episode construction thing, guys. So it's gonna take a while for us to build this one, but I might be building a little bit behind the scenes as well to cut the time down for doing this. Do seem to get something strange going on at the side of here. It looks like we have few too many blocks maybe. Let's see what's going on here. Ah, I think we may be missing some blocks. Let's say so I got the same going. Okay, that looks the same to me. If you do spot anything weird, do let me know, guys, because I definitely might be missing some stuff sometimes. Has happened before and will happen again, right? So that's pretty nice. A little bit brighter. And then what I'm gonna try to do here is to every second like that I'm gonna add in 2. A little bit brighter ones like that. So that's meant together pretty good. I might do something in the middle as well to make it maybe look even a tad bit better. Okay, there we go. Let's see how this would be if I would add some color in the middle of these things. I feel like that looks kind of odd somehow. I might actually do it like that. I kind of like how it looks like that. I thought I wouldn't like it, but that's what I said. Sometimes you gotta try things and maybe you like it. Maybe you guys don't like it, but I like it. And that's how I find new ideas a lot of the time. Just trying things. Dare to try things. So that is looking pretty good as a good start, I would say. Could do a little bit like this. But I think going in too much texture at the moment is probably not going to be a good idea. But that's something we can work a little bit closer on later on, right? But overall I think it looks like a pretty good start for it. So that's nice. So like I said, this is going to be a multi-episode thing that we're building. It's a really long build. It's going to be a big grand building, and let me know guys what you think. Do you guys think we should make like a gate tower here and another one over here and then attach it with chains down, which would be where we open the bridge? It would probably also, I'm guessing, I'm gonna research it, but it probably would also have some poles going up like this, right? And then they would have a kind of like a chain or a rope going up to the gate. I feel like that could be probably pretty cool. It might look a little bit odd with a thick chain like that, but we might do it. At least some gates would be cool, I think. And a lot of decoration. We do have, let's see if I do have the statue here still. Like these. I do think I might use them on this one. Like we can have it for the entrance like that, and we have a gate behind it. And we're gonna do a lot of more decorations, banners and such stuff, and some turrets, and we're gonna make it defensive. So probably up on the gate we can add a bunch of turrets as well. And let's see, I had a few more before. So this is our current entrance to the town, so I'm gonna fortify this location a little bit, and let's cancel that one. And look at that. Herbal tea of masterwork quality. Let's put this on a table. That's a thing you can do in the game actually, and grab drinks from it. And I made a new counter door because it has been bugged here, so I'm gonna see if I can actually put it out again. Oh, I already did have one. I wonder what happened with the first one. So it's gonna go that direction. Looking pretty good. We do have a traveler in here. Who is this? Hans Springs. Welcome, welcome Hans. And we also have a little fox sleeping there. Apple is sleeping there. But guys, this is gonna be it for today with Stonehearth. So I know we have a long way to go with our bridge over here. And I'm looking forward to see Tomtee, the mission, the challenges with Tomtee. And see how that one goes, and be building more on the bridge. But guys, thanks for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like on the video. And if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you guys next time. So thanks for watching, hope you had a good time, and see you guys next time. Have a good one.